This is your friendly neighborhood teacher, lead singer of the Saggy G's, and all-around music enthusiast here on 99.9 The Wave and 97.9 Royal Rat Radio. I'm Nate Rivers, and I'm taking over, which is why this 2-hour block is called The Takeover. So how today kind of came about, DJ Takeover is like a big deal for me. I've always wanted to be on the radio, and so it felt very Kwaj to me. You meet somebody and folks are kind to each other, and was kind enough to get an offer from AFN Kwaj to come and check out the facilities and maybe, if it works out, guest DJ, and I wasn't going to pass that up. Nate Rivers here on 99.9 The Wave and 97.9 Royal Rat Radio. You just heard 4 songs from Pearl Jam, and I'll be honest with you, that takes me back to 1998. My buddy Casey. And so I came in a few times and made a list and learned how to turn the knobs and push the buttons and did my work and was able to take over for a day. And it was a pretty amazing experience. I got to hear myself on the radio. I got to play the music that I loved. I got to shout out to spots on Kwaj and events on Kwaj that I want to promote and appreciate. And so it was a lot of fun. Certainly there were some hiccups and there were some things about DJing that I've got to learn, but the idea of trying something new and growing and figuring out how do I take something that I've always wanted to be a part of and get better at it, I had a blast. It was a ton of fun. You'll also get a chance to eat some delicious food. Also, in case you're talented, you want to throw some horseshoes, come join us on Sunday, March 20th at 5:30 p.m. at the Ocean View. I think there's a lot of different kinds of folks doing a lot of different kinds of jobs from a lot of different kinds of places. And AFN Kwaj does the best that I've seen bringing all of that together. For the little kids, y'all are celebrities. For folks living in the BQs or people living in houses, we're looking at the same roller, going to the same events. And all of that's because Kwaj AFN promotes and allows us to find those places to connect. There's plenty to do on Kwaj, and I'll tell you, I didn't think that I'd be on the radio about a month ago, but here I am. So take some risks, have some fun, be safe. Much love to you, Kwaj, much love.
The George Seitz Elementary School held a flag-raising ceremony to celebrate their 2 newly installed flagpoles.
We do fly the flag every day, so now we can fly both flags.
Marshall Island flags for the first time ever at George Seitz Elementary School.
It's very important that we have the Marshallese flag flying at our school. We're guests on their island, and we also have Rocotic students that attend our school, and we need to honor them on a daily basis.
The local Kwajalein CB unit's crew provided construction services for the flagpole's installation.
How many of you have ever been on a dive and you just sort of got thrown together and you said, right, I guess we're going to be buddies? Who are you again? And do I know anything about you? Do I know anything about what we're doing? Do I know anything about anything other than we're going to both go in the water together, or maybe we're going to go as a gaggle of people? So that's kind of what this is about. So there's a contract that we make with each other that we're going to take care of each other. And a few things I'd like to say about what that means. Our goal is to reduce risk by staying with each other. So we want to share the experience. We want to enjoy it with each other. And it really starts before the dive. So making sure that we're suited up together, our gear is working, that we're prepared, that we understand what our plan is and where we're going to go, how we're going to do that. Are we going to go on the surface? Are we going to go underwater? Working out some of those details of communication, especially if it's a new place or a new buddy, is really important. So dive your plan and plan your dive. So the contract is a commitment to share the dive with each other, commitment to watch out for each other. And as I said before, it starts before you get in the water and continues throughout that dive and continues until you're out of the water together. One more time, it continues until you get out of the water together. You stay in that water, or you know where they are until you're both out safely. Make a plan, and it can be pretty simple. We're going to go out there at a heading of XYZ, and we're going to come back about that same way. It can be very straightforward, but it's really important that both of you understand what the parameters of that experience are going to be. Share it with each other. Don't just keep it in your head. If you've ever done anything in your life as a couple, as a friend group, you may have an assumption about how you do stuff, and you think, right, that other person knows exactly what I'm going to be doing. But I've been married now for 20 years, and I have yet to be able to read my wife's mind, although I have a pretty good idea most of the time what she's thinking about certain things, but I'm still not clairvoyant. So that does not differ with anybody else. So please share that, communicate. More communication is always good. And stick to the plan. Please don't try to modify your plan too much during the dive without communicating somehow.
The garrison and RTS as well, contributes greatly to the Republic of the Marshall Islands and is a primary kind of, workhorse for the embassy. It's a unique situation. It's not, that's not the case in many areas in the world that you'll have direct interaction with a U.S. ambassador of a country. But, the RMI is, very small, and the U.S. Army garrison stands very large within that footprint. And so we're very unique and very glad to be able to help and basically not just represent the Army or the DoD, but basically we represent America overseas here in the RMI.
What's up? Let me get a movie.
Yo,
How you doing? What do you do here on island?
what are you doing with that thing?
Just taking pictures.
You're taking a picture of me?
Taking videos, taking
Did you
pictures.
get permission to take a picture of me? What is this? What is this?
Come on.
I will call security on you.
Why do you think people think you're so important on the island?
I look at things that you're not allowed to see. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yo, where you been?
Oh my
What's going on?
There's always one on the island.
There's
There's
what do you mean?
one of you on the island.
I'm just asking how you're doing.
Come on.
Come on, where you been? Get some.
It's just one day, man. I didn't give you permission for any of this.
But I mean, it's public place.
Cockroaches, all of you.
I mean, it's just like so what do you got in the bag? Did you get something from the?
No, get that camera out of my face! Whole island full of palm trees and the beach, and this is the only thing you feel like you should shoot.
Yeah, I mean,
Get that camera out of my face! What are you doing?
just
You can't shoot me! You can't shoot me!
just do.
I got nothing to tell you. I got nothing. I got no secrets to tell you.
Radar. What do you have? What's in the bags?
It's none of your business.
Why? Let me just get.
Stop taking my photo! Stop it!
I'm just one. Just give me one. Just a video.
No!
Why are you so important that
Warrior, stop! Stop! Stop taking my pictures!
Kwajalein Hospital offers preventative care. The hospital provides health maintenance and screening examinations based on age and/or family history. Services available include management of new or persistent health conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, elevated cholesterol, thyroid disease, asthma, COPD, smoking cessation, and anxiety and depression, routine women's health care, cervical cancer screening and breast examinations, as well as skin examinations and the treatment of many common skin conditions. Advanced screening examinations like colonoscopies, mammography, or CT scans are not available at Kwajalein Hospital. Please reference the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force website for guidelines associated with routine screening recommendations. They are happy to discuss screening tests and provide courtesy referrals as needed.